Welcome back. Today we're talking about another Woodford Reserve barrel proof entry. Is it going to be good as the last one, the 128 or the 118? Is it worth the MSRP they're asking? Stay tuned and find out. Welcome back to the channel. Like I said, today we're talking about another barrel proof entry, Woodford Reserve's 124.7 proof. MSRP on this bad boy is $130. Is it going to be better than the historic barrel proof, which I thought, in my honest opinion, a lot of whiskey YouTubers out there were very high on that. I honestly thought for $130, it was a watered down version of this, or the 128 or the 118. I honestly thought it was garbage. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like the taste. I thought it was thin. I thought it was not my palate. But this one here I got this again off of Unicorn Auctions. Believe it or not, shipped for $147. So you have that $130 in there for the MSRP plus the $17 for shipping. That's not bad. I had a little bit out of it. Wanted to see, because I was honestly really worried. I liked the 128 on 118. The historic barrel proof, I was not a fan. So I got this one, opened it up, let it sit. This has been sitting roughly about 20, 25 minutes. I thought, you know what? All right, let's see what we got here. Had a little bit. Was surprised. So we got a little bit in the bottle. Got a little bit into the history. Like I always say, what is the juice like inside? Let's get to our nose. Ooh, that proofiness smokes you in the nostrils. It hits. It's a proofy right off the rip. If you can see it, it's a light amber in color. The legs are there, but they're very pencil thin. So they're not the greatest of legs. Well, as Matt likes to say, a little SJ, a swirly jobby. You get a cherry, but it's a very bright cherry, almost like an unripe cherry. That's that note. And a light, very light vanilla and allspice. Very, like I said, I'm swirling it and kind of side-eyeing it, going, are you going to be like the other ones? Are you going to be decent? Are you going to be worth the MSRP? Let's get into the first taste. The proofy note comes right off. It's not harsh, though. That's the surprising thing. For 124.7 proof, you figured it would come off like, ooh, and that Kentucky would just come crushing down into your chest and blossom out like the Death Star. It doesn't. It's very nice. It's very subtle. It's very smooth down. Blossoms right here. You get a little bit of red fruit. You definitely get a cherry cola note, but like a flat cherry cola. So it's not all that bad. The aftertaste or in the back, the mid palate, you definitely get a woody sandalwood note. It's like there. Now, being a Gen Xer and a kid of the 70s and 80s, I know a lot of us out there used to have the, when you'd burn the scent on the candle or burn the scent on the, oh God, I can't even think of the name of it. Somebody comment down below. I know what it's saying. You light it and it'd smell up your whole house and it'd burn a little tiny ash in your little tray. That sandalwood smell that you would get when you would come into someone's house and you were burning incense. Jeez Louise. That's it, incense. And you breathe it in and you'd be like, oh God, what is it? That's horrible tasting. What are you burning sandalwood? Because sandalwood is good for the soul. Well, not this soul. It smells disgusting. It smells like bad area back when Hudson's used to be around. They do the colognes. They'd smell, I don't know if anybody remembers that. When they'd walk around and go, how do you think that smells? Like crap. Why are you spraying me with this? So let's get into a second taste. Sorry on a tangent. That second taste, you get a harsh, like a red fruit. Again, like a not ripe red fruit, like a bright red fruit. Like a blueberry mixed with a blackberry mixed with a raspberry. I know that sounds weird, but that's what that tastes like. And I've done all three before. And you get a oaky and caramel note. It's not unpleasant. It's far better than a historic barrel proof. I won't lie to you. Is it good? Yes, I would put it. Mine was the 128, then the 118, then I would hit this one, the 124.7, and then the historic barrel proof, and then that malty, horrendous, whatever they decided they thought that was a good idea, malt, 5 malt. Ooh, that was disgusting. So is this a buy? Is this a try before you buy? Is this a pass? I would say if you like Woodford, you like it amped up past the 94 proof, I'd try before you buy. I really still, even though it's gone, I mentioned in a video, I didn't say what it was. The $16.99 was the double oaked Woodford Reserve. It's gone from 54 now to 60 in my state in Michigan. But if you see this in a bar for 2 fingers and it's under 20, 25 bucks, I know, like I said, now these things are starting to amp up, which is crazy to me. Try before you buy. This might be, if you like sandalwood, bitter red fruit, woody, oaky note, this is going to be your jam. Like I've said before, I really enjoy that sweet and savory note. I'm your host, Brian. Like I always say, find a bottle, open that bottle, enjoy the bottle. Because good whiskey, even proofy, expensive stuff like it's getting now, it's always meant to be shared. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me below, have you had this one or any of the other ones? And what do you think? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk with you guys soon.